What is going on, everybody? I'm the Killer Polar Bear, and this is episode 15 of the Down for Maintenance podcast. I already forgot which number we were on, but I'm here with John Vincible
Hello.
and Codeman.
Hello, you just said 15, you didn't forget.
Well, no, but I was going to say, I was we're on episode, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
1-5. That's it. That's the one. So yeah,
We finally got around to doing an episode.
I know.
again, which is fantastic.
I think the last time we were all together, you were on your phone.
I was. I was. Oh, hey, this is what...
Spelled that wrong.
Check out my... Yeah!
So
They'll
I
actually
have
be able
an
to
an-
see that now.
I assume it works the same way for Hayden, but all my contacts are on my Android phone are your Google account image. So when I get text from Cody, that's the picture that shows up.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, if you're not seeing a video, it's me dressed up as a girl. That's what the photo is.
No, they'll
If
see
you're
it.
listening to this.
They'll see it.
Okay.
Because it's just going to be
Yeah.
the actual screen that I'm recording.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay.
They'll
yeah,
see it.
but
They'll see it.
yeah, it's from a video I did for the YouTubes. And,
It was probably one of my favorite videos of yours, I'm not going to lie.
I have custom SMS tones for everyone. Like Hayden's is like this bear growling whenever he.
Oh,
texts
that's
me.
awesome. Wait, hold on.
I want.
I'm going to text you. Because I want to
Wait, let me turn the volume up.
I want to hear it. Now we wait. That's
What it
awesome.
sounds like whenever Hayden texts me.
So you're like,
I
yep,
want
that's Hayden.
when Cody texts me, I want it to be myself saying YOLO. I want to pull it straight from the video. People will be like,
YOLO.
why are you your own SMS tone? I'm like,
Check out my... Look,
Oh my gosh.
oh my god.
Wow.
it's all bedazzled, too.
Wow,
look at it.
dude.
God. Are those stick-on letters that you
No, I
bought?
found that case at Walgreens.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh.
I'm actually more impressed that they make a YOLO case.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
No, I made it.
That's way funny.
Yeah,
But-
it looked, is that mean? It looked homemade. I don't know.
It's pretty...
John, do you have a
Uh,
case for your phone yet?
Yeah, this is actually, it's just like a clear rubber case that I have on it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Actually, it's TPU rubber,
Oh, okay.
which doesn't get all loose over time.
Gotcha.
Sounds inappropriate, but yeah, like a
know.
silicone rubber case. After a while, it just kind of gets all
Yeah.
flappy and loose. But the TPU,
You're not making a good point here.
the TPU cases. If you look up TPU cell phone cases, they keep their shape for ever, which is
Gotcha.
cool.
Does
Yeah.
it hang like
Yeah, 'cause
Sleep of Wizards?
I got this one for mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. I actually like
I
it.
have this old
Actually-
ancient iPhone. That's what I have.
This case actually came for free with spare batteries I bought because I always
Oh.
like to buy spare batteries, and then it comes with a separate wall charger so you can have a
Yeah.
you know,
A backup.
battery ready to go. Yeah, so I'll just put a spare battery in my other pocket, and then I can use my phone as much as I want.
Awesome.
Yeah, the battery life's great on this phone.
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
as you probably know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
it's awesome.
if I'm at like VidCon or something next week, or Disneyland, this way I just don't ever have to worry about running out of juice.
Well, hey, John, since you mentioned it, you want to talk about
Was
VidCon?
that a topic?
Hey, why
I
not?
feel like-
Oh,
We need to do this again in 2 weeks because I'll be gone all next
Yeah,
weekend. But
yeah.
that way I can talk about it more. But yes, VidCon is next week, and Hayden sadly is not going.
No, I'm not.
Hopefully, eventually. Though this is my first one, I don't know if I'll even like it.
Yeah,
see.
you might hate it, and then I'll just be like,
Yeah.
alright.
It's funny because the only other cons I've been to, I've been to Star Trek conventions, but those are smaller, and that was a long time ago. But I went to the first two D23 Disney conventions that are at the same place as VidCon, the Anaheim
Mhm.
Convention Center. And the reason I'm not going this year, they have it every 2 years, is because it was so busy. You seriously have to wait 5-6 hours just to see a panel.
Really?
And yeah, and the convention center is only open for 10 or 12 hours for the day. So
Yeah.
if it's in the middle, that's pretty much your whole day. You're gonna see
Mhm.
one thing, and then you go home. It's that sucks. And I was like, oh, VidCon's not as big. And then this year, I believe it's the first year it's sold out, and it's rumored that there's 13,000 people
Wow.
God.
up from last year's 7,000. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh my
Lord.
god, is it gonna be just like the Disney convention? Am I not gonna be able to see anything
Well, you
unless I
might
wait 10 hours?
you might meet some really cool people though.
I hope so. That's the thing. Yeah.
You should punch Jack in the balls not picking your video.
No, no. Honestly, like, I'm not surprised I didn't win because I didn't even make the video for the contest. I just submitted a video. You know what I mean? Like the guy who won, like they made a video for the contest and it was totally like a Jack's Films thing. So
Yeah. It was basically. I mean, it was doing a little bit of. I'm not going to do it because that's appropriate, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Certain lewd gesture was that? My friend used to do that all the time, and I'd be like, "Stop that! I hate that."
No, that's inappropriate.
But no, good on him. What did they say? Is that an Australian thing? Good on ya.
Good on you.
Get on ya, or is that a English thing? I'm not sure. Something like that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
English,
good for them. The people who won. Good for them.
Good for those guys.
Guten for them. God, we're destroying all kinds of different languages right now.
Everybody's just gonna hate us now.
Was there anything
I
else you
don't
wanted me to
care,
talk
YOLO.
about VidCon? I really
No.
think we should just, in
I
2
just-
weeks we'll
I mean, you
reconvene.
just
Yeah,
say
we'll
that.
do a follow-up. We'll do a follow-up on VidCon because we don't really know much about it, obviously, because you haven't obviously gone yet. But we can talk about your wonderful business cards.
Yeah, you need to show those off.
I don't think I tried to show the box earlier in the
And
camera
also, I
wouldn't-
want everybody to know if you ever need a
I gotta turn the
vlogger,
light off.
a filmmaker, or you know what, upon everything, a friend.
Yeah, so this is the window focus on my video.
Yeah, it is.
Let me click on it.
That's my logo. Cody made the logo. I love it. I think it's really slick,
Yes,
really
it is.
professional.
Yes.
I did the tagline, vlogger, filmmaker, friend. And then I don't want people to forget me once they get the business card. It's really easy to do, so this way they'll never forget. You
The
can't
way that
forget
you're
that.
holding that, it looks like it's your face right now. Like,
You'll never forget. People, you will never forget.
you'll never forget that face.
Always
You
know,
will
John.
never forget that face. Okay.
Wow.
But yes, I have 199 left because my mom wanted one, so hopefully
She's gonna frame the face side.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up in the house.
I think I'm gonna make that face my YouTube profile picture. It'll just be that, like, on that background.
That'd be way funny.
My
I think,
friend,
you should, I think you should do one like this.
dude, that's, if I had known, again, I kind of did these in a hurry because, I had to rush order them and stuff to make sure they came on time. They actually came way sooner. They were supposed to be here Tuesday. They came yesterday, Saturday.
Wow.
So, yep. Probably shouldn't have paid for rush processing, but whatever.
I think next time though, if you make other business cards or if you do that, you want to put your face on the back of them, you should do the whole like black velvet thing, to where like you're like this, but your whole self fades into the blackness of the background. And then but you have one up in the corner up here, and then you have yourself doing this, like down at the bottom. Like really, have you ever seen those pictures?
Yeah.
No, I don't
They're
think
old,
so.
like they're older. They're back. They used to do them back in like the 80s, but like they are hilarious.
But no, you reminded me because I just had the one graphic, but for free, like included in the cost of ordering the business cards, you can have, so the logo side would be the same on every card, and then the opposite side, you could upload variations, and then you'll just get even numbers of all of them. So I could have had like 5 different face poses,
Oh
and then
my
it's like
gosh.
collectible trading cards or something.
Collect the John Face business cards. It would have been a game at VidCon for about 200 people.
Dude, I just thought of this, but I think it would be awesome if you made a business card that was like a clone of a Pokemon trading card, and it like has stats and everything. I think that would be brilliant.
You just gave me an amazing idea, John.
Dude, I just want someone to do it. I don't know if it'd be right for me because I don't know if it would convey the right message. Like,
But then you know how the back of the Pokemon cards have the logo and everything? You could just make your name into the Pokemon logo.
yeah.
Watch, Cody will have it done in like an hour, like after the podcast. So just be like, look what I made.
Pokeballs!
See, because even my friend was like, maybe you should have done like an animated face. I was like, no, I want people to know it's like a live action thing. This conveys all that with a simple message. And because if it was a Pokemon card, people might think I'm like what are you, like a card collector? Are you, do you do video games? Like, what do you do? This way it's clear. When you get my card, everyone knows, this guy's an asshole. The message is very clear. I'll never forget this asshole. That's what they'll be thinking when they get home.
Yep.
I want to put this card up on my dartboard. Sad face.
Yeah, Pokemon cards or even like a baseball card I think would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even more old school. Pokemon's a little bit more relevant, I think, but
Yeah.
Digimon.
Oh my gosh.
What, Yu-Gi-Oh? Wasn't that big for a while?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was like a brief flicker was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Never got into that.
I
got
had
into
a
Pokemon, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I had the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game for Game Boy Advance. I played a
Wow.
trading card game on Game Boy, which is just kind of funny to think about, but
They made a Kingdom Hearts game into a card game.
Really?
actual
On the,
cards.
No. It was a game like on I think it was PSP,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was like a trading card. Oh, I think it was on DS and stuff like that too. But yeah, it was a trading card game, and it was like hard as hell. It was really difficult.
I just thought it was so funny that because you look at the original Pokemon Game Boy game, and that's basically, the same concept as a Pokemon trading card game, but it's a video game. And I actually had the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Advance as well, and it was like a trading card game in a video game,
Mhm.
imitating a trading card game. It's like Gameception,
It is Gameception. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So this podcast is about video games.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It goes from time
yeah.
to time
I
to
mean,
other things.
depends.
Where's Ryan? I thought you were bringing Ryan.
I texted him. He never texted me back.
Well, he's a fool.
What
Be on
time
here.
zone? What time zone is he in?
Eastern.
Okay, so
is
he's
that a
he's
time
probably
zone?
yeah.
Yeah, he's awake.
Yeah, it's like 2
although
o'clock.
It doesn't matter what time it is where John is because he's hardly ever awake. So we
Just during the day.
or just during the day. He's like nocturnal? Is that what you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're like what's nocturnal? Bats.
Bats.
Are you the Batman?
Snakes.
That's
I'm the
snake.
rack man.
You're the rack. You're the rack. Oh, there's another Borderlands.
I could all day, dude. All day. I could. That game is brilliant.
All right, so I guess we could go into what we've been playing, and obviously I think me and Hayden, know what John's been playing, so we're just gonna skip over him. So, now we'll start with Hayden. Hayden, what have you been doing?
Well,
What was that?
what?
You got kind of prepubescent there. You're like, well.
My bad. Well, so,
Go for it.
as a lot of people know, or maybe you don't know, the Steam sale, the summer sale was about 2 weeks ago, right? And since I just barely got done building my gaming PC, I kind of went a little bit overboard, and I spent like $130 on the Steam sale because why not?
What did you get? Because
Okay.
you didn't buy me anything, so
He bought all the things, dude. Like, he bought all the things. Like, you go into his library and you're like, well, he basically bought freaking Vondahar, or not Vondahar, the guy who owns Steam out.
oh, Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell. He's like, he had him on a direct line and was like, hey, I'll take all the things.
Well, I didn't buy that much. I mean, I did
I
spend
forgot.
$130.
I can go look.
I mean-
Yeah, you can look at what he has. You can creep on his Steam account.
I mean, I might as well just say it so everybody knows. So if I just go down my Steam list, I bought Ace of Spades because Ryan made me.
What is that?
It's like Minecraft, but like first-person shooter. Yeah, that's
Really interesting.
so. And then I bought Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play of. Just saying. Arma 2, and with that, Daisy mod.
well, you're not going to play Arma. You're just going to play Daisy.
Yeah. I bought.
That's on Steam.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bought Bastion, The Binding of Isaac, Bioshock Infinite. Let's see. Don't Starve. Gary's Mod. I bought the orange box, so I got Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Portal, and
Team Fortress
and Team
2.
Fortress 2, which I already had.
Well, it's free. It's also
well, yeah,
free to play.
Yeah. But I mean, I just bought it for Portal and the Half-Lives, and it was like $10, so I was like, why not? Let's see what else. Just Cause 2, which John, by the way, I forgot until today, but they're doing the multiplayer mod thing this weekend. So
who's they?
like the mod is going this weekend, like is up and running for.
Oh, is it still like in beta or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Interesting.
And then I bought Saints Row the Third, Civilization 5, Super Hexagon, Super Meat Boy, Tomb Raider, The Walking Dead, and then XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Did you buy The Walking Dead 400 Days?
No.
You haven't finished The Walking Dead though, have you?
No.
Oh,
Did you say The Sims 3? I see that on your list.
I had that one before. Yeah, I just read over all the ones that I bought. And then I've been playing. Let's see,
Oh, you got San Andreas. I bought that too.
Well, I got the complete package. And
I've been really wanting to play San Andreas. I think like Only Use Me Blade has been posting videos or something. So
I don't think they have. I don't think they have San Andreas on Mac. They do have. Oh, what do they? What do they have? They have a Grand Theft Auto on Mac, but I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is though.
Hayden, the Saints Row you bought, is that did you buy the whole package?
Yes, that's including all DLC and everything.
Because I got it with the Humble Bundle,
and
it only came with the base game.
Yeah.
And to buy like the full package, I think it wasn't like $750.
Yes.
It would be more expensive for me to buy all the DLC separately.
Then just.
Yeah, but then I would be rebuying the game too, and I'm like, so I just haven't done it yet. It doesn't make any sense not to. But I'm like, I already own the game now.
Yeah.
Why would I pay $750?
So I was kind of mad because it went on sale and it was $15 for the complete thing, right? And so I'm like, I am buying this. So I buy it. The next day it drops down to $750. I was just like,
oh,
Steam,
that
Steam,
sucks.
why do you screw me over like this, Steam?
Wait, so it must have been like 50 or like 33% off originally or something like that?
Yep.
And then it went with the full 75?
Yep.
See, I'm such a cheap bastard. I wait for the full 75.
See, I should have, and that was like, and then after that, like every other game I was like, I'm waiting. Unless I see 75% off, I won't buy it because like I know that it could get down further. So, oh well. I didn't like miss out on anything that like I really wanted to buy. So I'm good.
It's still a hell of a deal though, man. That's so much content for $15.
Yeah. I mean,
do they have a Steam app on the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I bought like half my games. Is
Yeah.
I was just at work and I was like, ooh, sale, buy.
Sale, buy.
Yeah, a friend of mine, his cell phone is not in commission right now. So when I go pick him up, I open up the Steam app on my phone. I say, hey, I'm outside. Because that's the only way I can communicate with him.
It's actually way funny. Yeah, so one thing though that I'm kind of mad about the Steam app on the phone, is that you can't put in codes to get like stuff added to your Steam wallet. And so, because what I did is I ended up taking 18 of my games to GameStop and traded them in for Steam credit because they were having that deal where you get 50% off. And screw GameStop because I absolutely hate that company because they screwed me. Like I looked at I have the receipt right here, okay? The receipt's this long. Nobody can see this though because you won't see my screen. But let's see. One of my games, 75 cents. Let's see. Halo 4, $12. Borderlands 2, $10.50.
Oh, San Andreas is Mac. San Andreas is Mac. I'm gonna have to get it because does that have that doesn't have multiplayer?
Fallout 3, $1.13. Fallout New Vegas, $2.25. Let's see, where's Skyrim? Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, $15. Yeah, so screw GameStop. I hate that company.
That's just single player.
But there's my rant for.
It's
Wait,
funny
so
'cause
how?
There's like two different things happening. I'm listening to both. It's very interesting.
So how are you excited that he bought San Andreas if you can't play with him?
Just said I'll have someone who will be playing at the same time.
It's fun. It's fun. I started playing it on my laptop because that's when I bought that.
Guess
I bought
you could talk to him through Skype.
the complete package, and I started playing it on my laptop because that was like everything below 4 I could actually play on my laptop, and so I started playing that, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, did you not play that on PS3 or 2
No,
or
I
whatever?
didn't have it.
So consoles. They're
Oh wait,
pretty.
are we gonna finish what other people are playing?
Yes.
No, not at all.
So yeah,
Just
that's
going into something here.
basically my entire Steam library is what I played. Other than BioShock Infinite kept crashing on me, but
Really?
I fixed
Did that
that.
Windows 8 beta driver work out?
Yeah, because I updated my video driver for my video card because they released like an 8.1 beta driver. So I did that, and then Tomb Raider wouldn't even open for me. And so I reinstalled that, and then with the new beta driver, it works now. And it looks absolutely phenomenal on Ultra. That's all I'm going to say.
What? Oh,
Tomb
Bioshock
Raider?
Infinite?
No,
Oh,
both.
Tomb Raider.
Both look absolutely amazing on
Yeah.
Ultra. And I can run it at like 200 frames a second on Ultra. So that's fun.
Wow.
That's all the frames.
That's all the frames. That's
That's
more than
all
I
the
need.
frames
I don't even
and all
I don't
the
even know what to
things.
do with like my extra frames. I'm just like, meh. Whatevs.
Might sell them to GameStop. They might give you some money.
Yeah. They'll give me like a penny. Like, here you go. It's like, thank you.
Hey, I got some old frames. If you guys want to add them to somebody's Steam account.
Would you like to pre-order any frames while you're here? Only $5.
Oh man. And you get exclusive pre-order bonuses as well.
Cancel at any time.
We had half of frames to your full frames. So you have mutant frames.
All right, so
Little
John
frame
or Cody?
babies.
Wait, let's elaborate more on what you've actually been playing, because I saw you
Okay.
on Civ 5 for a while.
Yeah, I've played a lot of Civ 5.
Are you playing multiplayer, or are you just doing like the
No,
the
I was
single
just kind of getting the hang of it because I've played like because it's one of those like strategy like games, you know. Would that be like RTS? I don't know, but
player? No, it's not. It's
yeah,
turn-based.
because
It
it's
wouldn't be
turn-based.
real-time strategy.
So no.
Yeah.
Because like I'm used to playing like Age of Empires and
Yeah, that's
games like
real
that
time.
where it's real time, and so I like bought Civ 5 and I started playing it. I'm like, whoa, this is so much different. Like, and so it was like hard to get used to because of like I'm used to the real time strategy stuff. So like turn-based is kind of weird because you have to wait a little bit longer, but it's really fun. I love games like that. So
I kind of see, because I'm terrible at strategy. That's why I play first-person shooters, because you just shoot people in the head. It's really simple.
uh-huh.
But did you ever play Knights of the Old Republic?
I
Good game.
didn't.
Good game.
Yeah, I really like that. That's one of the first like RPGs that I ever played on the original Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and or really got into at least. I played like, well, I don't even think Zelda really counts. It's more like an action game with.
Well, you know they re-released that, the Knights of the Old Republic.
Did they?
It's either, I'm pretty sure they re-released that. Yeah.
Huh.
Let me look. Let me double check on Steam. I might be wrong. It might be.
Well, I've
all
seen
those-
it on Steam. I didn't know.
Well,
it was
all
gonna
those
release
all
it.
those names are kind of the same because you have Knights Republic, and then you have
Old Republic.
like Old Republic.
That's
and then
that's
you
the
have,
MMO. Yeah.
Yeah.
it might be Old Republic. I may be wrong. But that game is the Knights of the Old Republic or Knight. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, the original,
Okay.
the single
Yeah.
player one.
That game was very very fun.
But what I really liked about that, because that was BioWare, right? Mass Effect was BioWare as well.
Mm-hmm.
In Knights of the Old Republic, and maybe you can do this in Mass Effect. I don't know. I barely played it, but in KOTOR, as it will be abbreviated from now on, you could pause the game at any time and give all of your squad mates little commands to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, this guy's doing this thing over here. This guy can counter him really well, and I really like that because it made the strategy manageable for me. Whereas a real-time strategy game like Age of Empires, StarCraft, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
too much. It's too much micromanagement
Uh-huh.
or macro management, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
But that's why Civ's kind of cool for me
Yep.
because it's however fast you want to go, that's how fast it is. So
Mhm.
I think they now I know what happened. They actually released Knights of the Old Republic for Mac. That's what I was talking about.
oh,
Mm.
So that's pretty awesome, and it's cross-platform with Steam Play, which is pretty amazing, especially with a game like that.
Nice.
That was actually one of the first kind of RPG type games that I kind of played too, besides all the Final Fantasies like on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But
yeah. See, I never played those. I played Zelda, but like I said, I don't think that really counts as RPG.
well, in my
It's
when I tell you guys what I've been playing, it is a very old RPG that probably neither one of you have ever heard of. So.
I'm like the same age as you. What? You're like
No, I doubt you played it though because I mean,
you're like 9 months older than me.
not true. What?
When's your birthday?
September 17th?
Oh, you're 11 months older than me then.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm gonna be 27 in August.
See, I'll be 28.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much a year older than you.
You guys are
11
old.
months.
Just round it. Round it, Rockstar, man. Rockstar.
You guys are freaking old.
Almost drank this whole thing. This is a 20.
Wait, what Rockstar are you drinking? Which one is
The
that?
white one is the sugar-free one.
Do you like the lemonade?
Yeah, Rockstar Recovery.
Yes, that is a hangover drink.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Hangover.
You actually drink it before you get wasted, and
Really?
then that it won't give you a headache.
Hey, fun random fact. You know the purple one? It's Rockstar Juiced Guava. There's like several guava or juice flavors. They used to say right on the can 50% juice. They now say like in the back, they don't advertise it anymore. It's like 10% juice or 5% juice. Yeah, there used to be a lot of juice in it, and now it's
Getting
just
ripped
like,
off.
yeah, now it's all sugar water or whatever. I used to kind of justify like, oh, this is 50% guava juice. This is good for me. Now it's just
Now
like
it's-
corn syrup or whatever.
Now it's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I have
quicker.
cancer.
Anyways.
So is that all you've been doing, Hayden? You're about to go back to school, aren't you?
Yeah, end of August. So
That should be
Gotta
fun.
go
It's
to
funny. This was supposed to be your summer of freedom, and we've barely seen you. We'll probably see you
Dude,
more when you go back to
I have been
school.
working so freaking much. It's yeah.
Yeah,
It's just ironic, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look what it paid for, buddy.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
this
yeah,
this
I mean,
tank
you,
of a computer
Yeah,
that's sitting next to
But
me.
also, Hayden, look what you lost.
you lost friends.
I did,
You
and I
lost
lost the
lots of
opportunity to go to VidCon as well. Because if I wouldn't have bought this computer, I would have been able to go, John.
Oh, you would just have to pay
This
your own.
the sad
way.
realization.
When's
Well, like
everybody gonna? When's
like-
everybody gonna make a road trip out to the small little state of Oklahoma?
Cody, you sent me that picture of the snake. No, wait. Did you send me? No, I saw that. No, I saw that picture on the internet, and I sent it to you of the snake being caught up in the spider web, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to
Wait,
Oklahoma.
this is in
Screw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have lots of spiders.
And he's
yeah,
and then he's like,
we're
dude,
used
he's
to
like,
it.
we see like a bunch of those every day, and I'm like, nope, nah, sorry.
I killed a black widow the other day, dude. It's not that big of a deal.
It's like nothing to do here. Nope.
That's just
Bye.
Oklahoma though. I
The
mean,
black widow spider eating the snake?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a black widow spider. It was a I think it was a banana spider.
Still creepy.
Banana spiders are huge, but they can't hurt you.
See,
They
what
don't
we
even
need to
bite.
do is we need to meet in like a central location.
I'll meet in
I
Colorado.
keep telling you guys Vegas. Next, how old are you now, Hayden?
19, 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Damn it. I thought you were 20 already for some reason.
That's so close to John, Vegas. Man.
It's not that close. It's like 11 hours.
It's closer than us.
Well, I just think that's more central because like.
Actually,
Hayden's-
I think I'm closer to Vegas than John is.
Yeah, probably.
It takes me
Oh,
like
yeah,
6
you are,
hours to get to
actually, yeah.
Vegas. Where
Because it's just straight shot down,
yeah.
right?
I drove
Pretty
to Vegas
much.
one time from Oklahoma. It's bad news. The car that we took there and back, yeah, we don't own it anymore. Pretty much pooped out after that. It was a long drive.
Oh, I thought it was like you gambled it away or something.
I lost it. I also lost my finger. You see my
Yeah.
ring finger. I put a ring on there just to. It makes me feel better.
Yeah. Oh shit! It says 6 hours, 5 hours, 51 minutes from Salt Lake to.
I
to
think
Vegas.
what should happen is that we should all meet in the middle of the United States, Colorado. We can go snowboarding.
that's like closest for me too. Like I'd just be like,
Because you're in the middle of.
I
me
know,
and John.
I know, I could just
That's
like
true. Yeah.
meet in Utah. It's perfect.
I'd go to Colorado. I don't snowboard though.
I'd go to Colorado too.
Do you ski?
I don't do anything
We'll teach you.
physical.
We'll teach you how to do it. What just happened? No. Google. Technical difficulties, guys. Apologize for this. What just happened? Okay, you guys just cut out for like a minute.
Oh, we heard you.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so whatever you guys were saying. Yeah, my
We were
network.
laughing.
Yeah, obviously my network connection is experiencing difficulties. Gosh.
But that's odd that you didn't cut out for us though.
Yeah, that's really
That's
weird.
strange.
Because you guys just like froze and there was nothing.
Oh. Yeah, because
Well-
we heard. What? No.
No.
I'm just looking at snakes being eaten by spiders now.
No, what I was saying is that we were going to take John's chair, the comfy chair that he sits in all the time for his vlogs. We're going to construct it into this like skiing apparatus.
Oh, and I'll ski in my chair.
Yeah, you'll ski in your chair.
That just sounds like it'd be a disaster. By the way, this is the same chair. Do you guys watch Philip DeFranco or SourceFed?
No.
Yes.
You know SourceFed Table Talk, the Table Talk show they do?
No.
These are the same chairs. They must have got them from IKEA. But
Or from
IKEA.
you.
well, yeah, they probably saw my vlogs. They're probably one of the 30 views on my videos. Yeah, so, no, but I saw that chair. I was like, hey, that's my chair. So
I think I finally hit 200 subscribers, though.
Did ya?
awesome.
I would go check, but my keyboard would overpower everything. So.
Wait,
Hold on.
what?
I said I would go check, but I'd have to type, and my keyboard overpowers
Oh,
everything.
no, I'll just check right now. It's no big deal. I got my phone on me. Got my iPhone. It's good at multitasking. Siri, do something.
No, you're at 198 right now.
Damn it.
Cody, if you upgrade,
Oh, I lost
GS4,
one.
man, is fantastic.
I lost the sub. Oh well.
I'm very, very happy with this phone.
It's a great
I lose-
phone.
I lose subs all the time.
It's a great phone. I love it.
Isn't there a way that you can, like, use Siri to type things in?
I don't
Like-
know. I'd never had Siri, so I have Galaxy, and Galaxy's awesome. Except Galaxy doesn't talk to you, and that kind of makes me sad.
It does with some things.
It doesn't respond like a bitch like Siri does.
Well, it's not gimmicky.
Whoa!
What's good is it actually gives you like information though. Like I always use it. Like if I have to like search something, I'm just like, Galaxy, will you just find this for me?
I just love it when she says my name.
Yeah, did you guys see the video I did all about the Google Now
Yeah.
app?
Yeah, I use that so much, dude. Like the greatest thing was like the greatest feature that I loved about that app is like because I added like the one screen. You can't even see it. It has like the tiles on it though, right?
Yeah.
That like updates from
Like a
it.
widget?
Yeah, and like what was so awesome is when I was like ordering all the parts for my computer, and like it would just give me the shipping information like straight from there.
Yeah.
And so like I could just
Yeah.
scroll over and it'd be like Amazon or like Newegg, and it would be like, this is like here, this is here, this is like when it's supposed to deliver, and I'm just like, thank you.
I told you about when I visited my family in Phoenix a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And it popped up in the card, in
Uh-huh.
the widget, and it had my flight number. It said
Yeah.
it was on time, and then it was actually delayed, and it updated
Yeah.
like, within 10, 15 minutes of the person. It said delayed.
Yeah.
Like, it was really helpful.
Yeah, when I went out to New York, like the same thing, like it came up on my screen because my mom sent me the email, and I was like, yeah. It was really awesome.
Yeah. Actually, that was the same thing because my mom booked those tickets, and she forwarded me the email or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And from that, it knew all it needed
Yeah.
to know. And I was like, wow.
It was awesome.
And I guess most importantly, if you travel a lot, it tells you the gate number
Oh, that's awesome.
on the thing, which is, yeah, you don't find out the gate number until you get to the
Yeah,
airport.
you don't even like
but
need
it
your
had it in
ticket
the
really. You
Google-
just need your ticket to get through, and then you're just good to go.
Yeah.
Or your boarding pass.
Photo
whatever
ID,
they
sir?
call it.
Excuse me, I have Google Now. I don't have photo ID. I have Google Now.
Have you guys heard?
Anyways, was there any other games
Um,
you were playing?
Dude, I've played so many. Well, so I recorded some Don't Starve, and I'm gonna upload that. If you guys have,
That's like an indie game.
yeah. I recorded some of that. I've also recorded some Super Meat Boy that I'm gonna upload as well.
That's Cody's jam, right?
Yeah, Cody, I'm
Well-
sorry, I'm doing some.
It's
Super
okay.
Meat Boy.
I didn't even finish that thing anyway. I never finish anything on my channel. I don't even know why I have
Dude,
it.
I don't either. So, let's
Cody,
see.
I don't watch all your videos, but I look at all your thumbnail graphics because they're always incredible.
I think I should just close this channel down and just do a graphics channel because like I feel like I get more attention for the things that I do than my actual videos. So like
Sorry, I was just trying to say something
Yeah,
nice.
asshole.
Like,
look
I
at
watch-
yourself
I
on
watch
those
your-
freaking cards,
I watch your-
asshole. I'll remember that asshole face.
I watch your videos, but then after I'm done, I just sit there and stare at the thumbnail. Let's see.
yeah, no, they're always brilliant. They're always brilliant. That Tiny Tina, bringing it back to Borderlands, is that did you do that, Tiny Tina, or is that a graphic you pulled from somewhere?
The drawing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yours.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
Gosh,
thought it was, but I wasn't.
seriously,
like,
dude.
Yeah, it was so good. I was like, maybe he like cut this out of something, but I'm like, that's not Cody's style.
Cody's way too good at stuff. Cody.
You're the kind of guy who would have his own Minecraft texture pack. Like that's
Oh, dude, and I would like die if I had that texture pack.
I don't know how to do that. Otherwise, I probably would have one.
It's probably actually not that.
It's probably
No,
not
it's
that
probably
hard.
not that difficult. Ryan could actually probably help me out with it,
Dude.
because I think Ryan knows a lot about all that crap.
This is how amazing Cody is. Cody's like, will you send me a Minecraft skin? I'm like, what? Do you just need like the front of it? He's like, yep. And then I send it to him, and he like recreates the entire thing. I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, are you talking about Ryan's?
Yeah. Well, and then you did it with mine too. You're like, what's your
Oh,
skin?
yeah.
And then you just recreated the face, and I'm just like,
No, I actually recreated the whole body.
what?
But I just only used the face.
Yeah, that's the only part that I saw. But I was just like,
For your Saturday morning 80s freaking like
Dude,
bright colors.
Dude, I love that thing. I need
Minecraft
to do some more survival games just so I can use that thumbnail. Like, I love that thing. It's
I did
fantastic.
Ali A a freaking intro, but he won't use it.
Oh, why? You sent me it. It was amazing.
He's too big and I'm too small, and he's not gonna use something that I did for him. So,
But it's amazing.
Yeah, but that's the thing about these big time YouTubers. They think they're big, too big for their britches, and
Yeah.
and I think sometimes, a nice gesture, because I worked a long time on
Yeah.
that. I worked with stuff I didn't even know about, because I don't work with 3D stuff at all.
Uh-huh.
And so like I started working with this new thing that's with CS6 called what's it called? It's a different kind of 3D, but it's like, oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. But you have classic 3D and then you have a new one. But it takes literally a day to render. I mean, it's ridiculous. The render engine on After Effects kind of sucks when it becomes 3D stuff. But yeah, I worked quite a long time on it, and then I sent it to him. He was just like, "Oh, cool. Cheers, bro." And I'm like, "You're like literally like you're a dumbass. Like somebody works hard on something like that and then sends it to you. I don't expect you to use it, but be nice about it. Like don't be an asshole.
You can send it to me. I'll use it.
Don't be an ass. Yeah, you should just use it, even though it says Ali A on it.
I just be like, I don't even care. People would be really
I'm gonna make
confused
an intro for John, but it's like gonna be like the old school Disney like Mickey intro where it has like his face, but it's gonna be John's face, and it's gonna have like the starburst out the back.
I thought about doing that for the business card, but the glow, the inner and the outer glow, actually hides like how crappy my cutout is. Because it had to be 300 PPI.
Yeah.
Or DPI.
DPI actually.
DPI.
Yeah.
It had to be 300 DPI. And
well, PPI is actually a thing too, but DPI is what you say yeah.
Yeah, for print, right? It
Yeah.
had to be at least 300, and this, like, I scaled it down a little bit from the 1920 by 1080 image I pulled it from, so I didn't have much to work with. If I had taken a giant image, I could have made the lines a lot nicer.
There's
but
actually a
that
program.
glow hides it.
There's a not a program, a Photoshop plugin that Nick sent me that actually takes away pixelated. It basically it smooths out like a pixelated photo, and it does a really really good job at it. I should send it to you. I'm gonna have to find it
It's
in my
awesome.
computer somewhere, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So John, what have you been playing? I think
Well,
we
I want to add one more thing to what we were just talking about.
Okay.
If you do an art channel, I would say keep your gaming channel. Like don't just not do the gaming channel or like change the channel, but because I really like your art, but I'd hate to see you not do the game stuff anymore.
Well, I think I've been seeing all these art channels, like there's a guy called Hutch Designs or something like that, and he does all this stuff for like really big YouTube channels, and I feel like the stuff that I do, I don't want to compete with this guy. Like I don't want to say that I'm better than him because I know that I'm not.
You are.
I think that a lot of times people just have different ways of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I feel like I put more, I don't want to sound cheesy, but more heart into what I do than most of these people that just throw a bunch of shit together in Photoshop and say, oh, this is beautiful, and put like a couple of lens flares in it, and then like use the same font over and over and over again, which really pisses me off. And it's just that jagged, that jagged edge font that looks like a robot shitted out.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's just, it makes me mad. And then everyone uses it. Even Optics uses it. FaZe uses it. Like it's like all over YouTube. And it just, I'm trying to do like with my art when I make.
Wait, is it like that, like a 8-bit looking font? Is that what it's supposed to be?
No. It's like it's almost 80s kind of looking. It's got really hard edges, and it's like, I don't know. Just look up FaZe or Optics, and they have the same. I mean, they kind of have that kind of hard-edged fonts. But anyway, I just like with my art and stuff, I wanted to do something for people that weren't so big on YouTube, people that like didn't, and do it for free. Because like most of the time, most everything that I do is for free. Because I don't want anybody to give me money for something that I sit at a computer and do. It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, that's what you do for. That makes no sense, Cody, because that's what you do for a living. Like you're a graphic designer.
That's what I get paid for doing that for a living, so I don't need to get paid to do it for people over the internet.
See, Cody, so here's why I think that you're actually like more talented than these guys, is because you do everything in Illustrator.
Oh, yeah,
and Illustrator is like one of the hardest programs to use, like with the stuff that you do.
Yeah, it was funny. I was watching one of Hutch Designs. I watched one of his tutorial videos, and he was like, "I'm doing something with Illustrator. I hardly ever use it because this is a really tough program to use," and blah blah. And I'm just sitting there cracking up because I'm like, I don't even fucking know anything about Photoshop.
like I have a feeling like if you did like a speed art of like something that you made in Illustrator, people would watch it and be like, "What program is this?" And they'd just be like,
"Is this like an advanced program of Photoshop?"
They'd be like, "What is he?
Photoshop 7?
What is he using? Oh, what's Illustrator? Oh, it's made by Adobe? Oh,
what is that?
It must be good then."
Well, the only reason I use Illustrator is just because I feel like it produces better imagery.
It does.
Like you can only do 300 DPI. I mean, come on, let's be honest. You can do something bigger than that, but it's gonna look distorted and crappy. So, like when you do it in Illustrator, you know that it's gonna have crisp lines because you come at until YouTube's little setup import background bullshit fucks it all up. But anyway, and there's no real way to actually counter YouTube's way of importing a photo to your background, because the only way you could counter it is to cut out the top of the background and the bottom of the background where it just shows the banner and save it as a PNG.
Yep.
And that's the only way that you're going to get a really, really crisp, clear image. But what happens when you see YouTube on a TV? You're going to have these big, giant black bars and your little tiny banner. And so
I don't understand why because it's like downscaling it a little bit.
It does. It will downscale it. I mean, if you look at, the image that I sent Hayden for Ryan was just so crisp. And then when Ryan actually like uploaded it to YouTube, it looks fuzzy and pixelated. And like it makes me so angry.
Cody, did I tell you that I sent him both things that you did? And and he uses them for both. Like he has 2 monitors and he uses them for like each monitor's background. So like one is nice. the first one that you sent him, and then the other one is this one. And he's like, "It looks so good."
But the banner still looks good.
Yeah,
it's.
Now you see how it's fuzzy?
Yeah.
The only way to counter that is to save it as a PNG, but you can't save the full image as a PNG for some reason. When you try to upload a full PNG or PNG to YouTube, it will reject it.
Yeah.
And so you have to cut out the top, for some reason, the top and the bottom to where it just shows the banner, and then upload it as a PNG, and then it'll be crisp. But so I don't know. It really makes me mad.
Gosh, it looks that original file looks so good.
Yeah, send the original file to John so he can. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I sent it to John.
If I have it, let me see.
You did actually,
Let me see if I have it.
You sent me the full one.
What was I gonna say? The thing that
anyway.
Wait,
one more thing. That's I don't do it. I don't do it for money, and I don't do it for fame. I do it because I just like helping people out with their channels, especially when they're a whole lot smaller than most of these bigger asshole YouTubers. And I'm not saying all big YouTubers are assholes, but most of them are very arrogant and just annoying. But I can understand some of them being that way because they just kind of have to be that way because they're being bombarded by tons of shit every second. And I can understand that. But, the little smaller ones that, all that stuff, I mean, whatever. But anyway, let's get back to gaming. And, John. I think John's about to... Did you just fall asleep? I think you just fell asleep with your eyes open. That's cool.
Actually, I do that when I'm really sleepy.
You said do-do.
Do-do. I don't know if you noticed, I have these, like, gigantic eyeballs. And when I'm really sleepy, like, my eyeballs don't close all the way. So they'll just be like a little white part, and my friends like take pictures of me, and share it on social networks, or like, look how creepy John is when he falls asleep.
They
Anyway,
should draw eyes. They should draw eyes on your eyelids. That would be hilarious.
as we've been discussing at length before the podcast, I've been playing a crap load of Borderlands 2. I too bought a lot of things on the Steam sale. I'm not gonna list them all. Bunch of crap. A lot of stuff that Hayden bought. Some other stuff that he didn't. I've also been playing Lost in the Damned. I haven't played that in like a week or so, but that's really fun.
Did you get the whole? Do you have everything now? So like 4.
No, I don't have 4. I just got episodes from
Okay.
Liberty City,
Gotcha.
like standalone.
I
I think
couldn't
that was
remember
for the
if you
winter
did.
sale too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Natural Selection 2. Did you guys pick that up?
I don't think that's on Mac.
Oh. Because Natural Selection 1 was like my jam when that game came out. I had a lot
Natural
of fun with
Selection
that.
is fun. I have played it, but yeah, I don't know if it's on. I don't think it's. I think it's on. Oh, I think it's on Linux, so it has to be on Mac.
Yeah, if it's on Linux, then it's got to be on Mac.
Well, the Mac operating system is basically Linux. Wait, you said Natural Selection 2?
Yes, the newer one.
Okay.
Came out like last year, I think.
It is not on Mac now.
Hmm.
I'll be getting a PC here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, a lending PC.
PC Master Race.
I'll have it for a couple of years, probably. But
PC Master Race.
we'll go.
I bought the guys here Counter-Strike Go, and I bought it for myself.
I have it.
Yes, we've yet to all play together. We will one day.
Wait, you bought it for Hayden too?
Yeah, I bought it for both of you at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It was $5 hairs.
$5.
$5.
And that's something. Can I just say, if anyone from Valve watches this, I know we have a big audience at Valve. I can't, like, when you buy gifts, I had to buy every copy separately. That was really annoying.
Really?
Bought one for myself, processed. Bought one for Hayden, processed. Bought one for Cody, processed. Yeah, you can't like put like, oh, add 3 to my shopping cart.
Huh.
Very annoying. I don't know why they don't.
Is
let
that
you do
only with gifts, or is it just buying in general?
No, if you're buying stuff for yourself, you can fill up a shopping cart. But if you're gonna
Oh.
gift it, it has to be like its individual transaction, which I thought was really annoying.
Well, it's probably because of because you have to put separate people's emails and stuff in, and so they probably just don't have
Yeah.
anything like that. That
It
feels
just
kind of
doesn't
easy
seem
to
like it'd be
do,
that.
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't seem like it should be that difficult
No.
for such a crazy system that they got here. Something to think about, Valve. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the office, but you know.
John
that's
secretly
about it.
works for Valve. He is a Valve representative,
I would love
Podcast.
that.
Gosh,
That
if
would
he
be
was, I'd be like, John, hook me up, please.
and he'll be like, "Valve will kill you."
Actually, well, yeah, okay. That's a different topic, but that's it for me. Borderlands 2 is the poop. I've got the itch. I've got the skag fever, whatever you want to call it. I've got it.
Skag.
Skag.
Yeah, I
Say it
was
like you're
farming.
from New York.
Huh?
Skag.
Skag fever.
Got a skag fever.
But yeah, I'm in love with that game. I'm surprised it took me so long. We were talking about you yesterday, Hayden. We said Hayden hasn't caught the itch
Of
yet.
course.
He
Dude,
needs to catch
Dude,
it.
I have so many games that like...
Dude,
You need
I
to
do
catch
too.
the Borderlands 2 swine.
I do too, but I can't
swine
stop
fever.
playing this one.
And here's
for
the
some
bad
reason.
thing. I started playing Tomb Raider, which is great. I started playing Bioshock, which is great. I started playing Bioshock Infinite. I've actually started playing both those at the same time. Great. Walking Dead. Great. What else?
It's so funny. Like
I
I'll
couldn't
be
put
playing.
Walking Dead down,
I'll be
dude.
playing Borderlands 2, and I'll see Hayden down in the like right-hand corner of my computer, and he'll be playing Tomb Raider. Then like 5 seconds later, it'll be Bioshock Infinite, and then 5 seconds later, it'll be like, it's just like he gets into the game, he's like, fuck this, I don't want to play this.
Well,
And
half
then
the-
he gets into another game.
Half the time I'd launch Tomb Raider and I'd be like, are you going to work? And then it would crash and I'm like, nope. And then I'd go into Bioshock. Are you going to work? Nope. Okay. Find a new game. But now everything works, so we're good. And I don't have to like yell at NVIDIA. So.
Stupid Nvidia.
What about you, Codeman? Codeman Graphics, whatever the new channel's gonna be called.
Design.
Codeman, amazing artwork guy.
Wait. Is it gonna be Codeman Designs? You should go register that before you upload this. So no one takes it and then tries to sell it to you or something. $200.
$200 million. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 2 as well. They finally came out with the Mac patch where I can play with PC players, which is awesome.
By the way,
Um,
it's not for some reason because the Steam pop-ups I don't even think you get a pop-up. It's just in the left corner. It says so-and-so has joined your game or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't, it's not obvious, whatever it is. And maybe because I'm playing at 1080p too, the graphics are a little bit smaller than they would be on a console. Because I'm just playing and then I see Cody in the game.
And you're just like, what?
I didn't see him join. I was like, oh my god, Cody's in here. He's like staring at me.
I'm glad I had like a different head on though, because if I had a different head skin on, or like the default head skin, you probably would have tried to shoot me. Because he looks quite like a psycho. The if you have him all like the same color, like the default colors and everything. Yeah, I've been playing as a psycho, which is actually really, really fun. The psycho's complete melee, so it's and I believe John's actually building a melee 0 right now, but he kind of said that to the wind when when you started with the True Vault Hunter mode.
True Vault Hunter, it was that's when I started contemplating like, man, should I dupe or mod some items or something? Because I think it's a really item dependent build, and it was a night and day in True Vault Hunter, man.
There has to be a way, like the people that actually do that. I think that they do mod things because there's the True Vault Hunter mode going through it complete melee. Like I feel like that would never work. I just feel, I mean,
without the right items.
Yeah,
Perfect
without
items.
the right like items or modded items. So yeah, I don't know, it's just tough. But yeah, I've been playing that. Been playing a lot of that. I'm probably like 80 something hours into that game on Steam. I won't even tell you my hours spent on Xbox. It's sickening.
I'm gonna guess like 500 or 600 hours.
It's close. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know the exact number, but it's close to. I think it's close to 500.
My friend on the Steam Borderlands is at 700 hours.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
Wow.
But I have two level 61 characters, and John knows how long it takes to level up when you get to a certain point. So, I have two level 61 characters, a Siren and a I can't even remember the last or the other character. It's the first character I started with, but I can't. I'm pretty sure it's a 0, but I could be wrong. I haven't played it on Xbox in a while. And when I have played it on Xbox, I've either used my Necromancer or my Siren. So, but anyway, that, and then I actually picked up an old Super Nintendo game on the Wii U Virtual Console, which I'm super excited about. And I don't know if you played this, John, when you were a little wee child.
When I was 11 months younger.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this.
Grown up.
I'm gonna start this off asking a question. Okay, so you've played Super Smash Brothers, right?
Yes, I'm terrible at it.
Okay, do you ever use the character Ness?
Yes.
Okay.
I know Ness.
Do you know what game he's from? Don't no.
Google.
He's from an RPG called Earthbound, and they just released that on the console, the Wii U console, for their Virtual Console, which I am super excited about. It was $9.99. I used to own it back in the day on the Super Nintendo. It's RPG. I mean, it's just regular old RPG, but it's kind of set up sort of top down, kind of like Zelda, and it's super, super fun. I've been putting so many hours in that game, and what's so awesome about that game and the Wii U console itself is that on the Virtual Console, which is basically, anything Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I think it's just Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I think there's some Wii stuff on there too. But anyway, you can actually play the game on the gamepad itself and not use the TV, which is awesome. So I just sit in the living room while my wife watches Hulu or whatever, and I can sit there and play on the actual game tablet, the Wii U game tablet, and not have to worry about being on the TV or whatever. But
is it actually loaded onto the tablet, or is it streaming off of the console?
It's streaming off of the console. So you
and she can watch Hulu or whatever at the same time
through another the PS3 or the Xbox.
Oh, okay. I thought she was on the Wii U as
well.
No.
You can't be on the same thing at the same time. But
that's too much processing power for the Wii U.
Oh yeah,
it would to
run a Super Nintendo game and a video streaming application.
But then I also picked up I actually just picked up a $20 gift, one of those gift cards for the Nintendo eShop. because I was gonna buy a bunch of virtual console games. So I picked up Earthbound. I picked up Super Metroid, which is super fun. And then I also picked up Kirby Adventureland. I think it was Adventureland. And then another game, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so I'm so nostalgic right now. I've been playing a lot of really, really old games. I don't know if you've ever played Super Metroid, but that game is so freaking amazing, but it's so hard. It's so difficult. Especially not using like a Super Nintendo controller. It's really... And the game tablet's kind of big, so you kind of have to... It really doesn't fit to your hands the way that you're supposed to work things.
Do the old Wii accessories work with the Wii U?
No, but you... Or, well, the actual... what's it called? The Wiimote or Wii Remote, whatever. Those still work, but
not like the classic controller or anything.
Not
like
the
that?
classic. The classic controller doesn't work, but you can actually buy. You can buy a Wii U version of it, which is kind of stupid, I think. But
I think they're like whatever it's called, the Pro controller.
Dude, Nix is playing Borderlands 2 right now.
I saw that pop up.
Yeah, it popped up on my screen as well.
He said, "Dude, we can play. OMG."
Sorry, side topic, but that
Anyways,
Wii U Pro
no,
controller is like the nicest looking controller. I just like that the thumbsticks. I don't know if you know what it looks like, Hayden. This thumbstick on the Wii U one is right here.
Uh-huh.
And they put the buttons down here. It's basically the only other variation besides PlayStation, Xbox, and then Nintendo, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would love the thumbstick up here so my hands could be even, farther apart. I want something like this.
Man, I haven't picked up a controller.
But no, I haven't played my Xbox in God knows how long. I have been playing my PS3 a little bit. I've been playing a little bit of The Last of Us, and then The Last of Us multiplayer, which I actually think that everyone, like you, Hayden, Nix, like we should all get into this Last of Us multiplayer because let me tell you what, this multiplayer is the most just shit-filled multiplayer that I've ever played in my whole entire life. There's so much stuff going on.
Oh, like content-filled, like feature-rich.
Shit-filled.
Because shit-filled makes it sound like it's full of shit and it's shitty.
Shit-filled. Because sometimes it pisses you off so bad because it's so...
Oh, I was going to say, I would call Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 shit-filled.
Yes.
Or that would be bullshit-filled because there's just bullshit elements where you're like, this is bullshit. I hate this.
So in The Last of Us how you craft things and you have to do all that stuff. That's in multiplayer. You have to craft things while you're fighting other people. And it's...
So are you endorsing this or are you being sarcastic or something?
No, I am endorsing it. It's an amazing multiplayer. It really is. And I think that if you have a good group of people that you enjoy playing video games with, and you get a bunch of people in this game, I really think that you could actually go far into the multiplayer, because they don't have a whole lot of modes, but the modes that they do have, I think there's like a capture the flag type mode, and then there's another mode that I've never played, so I don't know what it's called, but it's it's really fun. It really is, and I haven't played a multiplayer that has been this extensive in the amount of content that they make you kind of work with while you're live fighting other people, in this multiplayer. So it's kind of a unique way of, showing multiplayer. But who better to do it than Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah, they do make fantastic games. Well, single player, I don't know. I've never played anything multiplayer from them. So.
Oh crap! I just remembered my Borderlands game is still open. And I'm paused. I bet you Nix is like just jumping around in my game.
He's like, dude, why aren't you playing anything? Why aren't you like doing anything, dude? Like, come on, man.
Have you? Did you? Oh yeah, he's on vacation. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, but he wants to play Borderlands. Like what?
Maybe the internet's not good enough or something.
Yeah.
To hang out or something like that.
But yeah, other than that, that's really kind of all that I've been really playing. It's been really busy. My life has been just a big, just cluster fuck of shit going on.
Tell me about it.
So
clusterfuck of shit.
Tell me about it, Cody.
I'm good with the words today, John. I'm good with them. I'm spitting them out. I got the good ones.
To be honest, because you're like saying get into this Last of Us. It's a competitive multiplayer, I assume, right? It's not.
Yes.
It's not a co-op thing.
No, it's not. Co-op. It's only co-op because you have a team, but then you're against another team. Yes.
So before I look like a hypocrite, if you were to go back and listen to previous episodes of the podcast, I would say that I'm like Call of Duty player. I like to do multiplayer. I don't do a lot of single player or co-op games. I think that was only because Xbox games, PlayStation games are so expensive. Because now that I own all these games on Steam, I find myself playing a lot of single player games. I mean, shit, we're talking Borderlands. 90% of that, 95% of that, I've been playing solo, and I've been having a blast. And then I was playing Left 4 Dead the other day. Well, Counter-Strike's multiplayer, but like all these games that I just never really considered myself like a hardcore fan of, I'm super into, and I think it's just because they were really cheap. So I was like, why not? Yeah. So.
No, I can agree. I think the mind state of something being that cheap can make you enjoy it a whole lot more. And I think, the whole Borderlands thing, we didn't really have a whole lot of time, and we didn't really play it as much as we probably should have to get you actually really into it. But at the same time, I can tell you right now, the console version doesn't do it justice. It doesn't do it justice in looks. It doesn't do it justice in gameplay. It's very fast paced. You need to be able to do a 180 in like 2 seconds with the mouse is so much easier.
And precise.
So I think a lot of people enjoy it more on PC than consoles, just because you can't really adjust the sense. You can adjust the sensitivity, but you can't adjust it in a way that it feels comfortable like the mouse and keyboard does. So I think that's why I enjoy it so much more on the Mac. So PC, Steam, whatever. I enjoy it so much more on Steam than I have ever enjoyed a Borderlands on console. So I mean, it's just a different experience. It really is.
PC Master Race.
PC Rise Master Race.
It's little things too. Like for one, Steam. I think I told Hayden this, like, of PSN, Xbox Live, Steam, I think Steam is by far, like, the most feature-rich and the easiest to use, and just, being an online service, and it's free, you know what I mean? Like, everyone always is like, oh, PlayStation's the best because you don't have to pay for multiplayer. Yeah, but PSN isn't great. Like, even the interface and stuff compared to Xbox, like, you get something for your money on Xbox. And in my opinion, on Steam, you get even more for free, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like little things like that makes Borderlands on PC more fun, or more enjoyable, I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually make the game any more fun. It just makes it a more enjoyable experience. And I was telling Cody, like I'm on the Borderlands wiki all the time because I got to the point where you choose turn it into this person or turn it into this person for like a quest reward. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I'll ever do this quest again. What are the rewards? So then I'll go look up the quest on the wiki, and it's so easy to Alt-Tab, type it in, Alt-Tab back to the game, rather than like put my controller down. I play on my desktop, so I'd have to like switch inputs on my monitor to go to the computer and stuff. So little things like that make PC gaming just a lot more, at least for me, more enjoyable.
Did you ever do the quest called "Don't Copy That Floppy"?
Yes.
For a robot. It was like for a robot, the sensor bot.
Yeah, that was the. Was that the pirate DLC?
No.
It was a main quest. It was a main story.
It was a main story quest. Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was DLC for some reason, but
I don't think it was.
But no, that was really funny. Yeah.
Oh no, it is. No, it is DLC.
Is it the pirate one?
No, it is. It's the pirate because you go into that Steam and Power thing, and that's where it is. No, never mind. It is.
Yeah. You take the lift up there.
Yeah. And so anyway, he gives you a unique sniper rifle called the Pimpernel. I don't know if did you get it? I mean, I'm sure you did.
Scarlet's Pimpernel or whatever. That was actually a book I had to read in high school.
Scarlet's Pimpernel?
Yeah, because it's Captain Scarlet, and then the actual item's called like Captain Scarlet's Pimpernel or something like that. But the book that it's referencing was the Scarlet Pimpernel that I read in English class. It was a great book, by the way.
You're so smart.
One of the few books I actually read in English because I actually really liked it. I was like, oh shit.
So, is there any news? News has been kind of dry after the kind of like the whole console war thing.
Yeah,
I know that there's games have been announced and for release and then stuff like that. But we do know that I guess we could talk about how Don Matrick left Xbox and is going to Zynga. So
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, don't really know much about that.
I do know that he is going to Zynga. Hopefully he can bring them up and running again, because I've heard that their company's not doing very well. But I believe Don Matrick, and I could be wrong, did he launch the original Xbox, or did he launch the Xbox 360?
I don't know.
Okay. You guys are really okay, let's see. I don't know.
Sorry,
okay.
I don't.
Well, everybody knows, okay, Don Matrick left. Anyway, and then a new Ratchet and Clank game was announced, which I am super excited about. And it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be on disc. I think it's just going to be digital only. And it will be released for, I believe, $30 or $20. I can't remember. I might have to look that up. I'm on a laptop, so I don't have a lot of room on the screen. But let's see. Price of... Oops. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. I've been waiting for a new Ratchet and Clank for a while. They've been putting out, kind of bullcrap Ratchet and Clanks. Like, there was a tower defense one. It was kind of fun, but it wasn't like Ratchet and Clank. And then there was another one that was
All for One.
Yeah, All for One. That should have done better than it did, and it just didn't. And then there was actually Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty. It was a pirate DLC.
I have that one.
Yeah. Or not DLC. It was actually a game. But
Yeah, it was standalone.
A pirate. Yeah.
And that was more like old Ratchet and Clank style.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Okay, it will be $29.99 digital copy.
Wow.
For a full Ratchet and Clank. This will be a full Ratchet and Clank game. Apparently, what I've read, it actually quest for, like, put Crack in Time and Future Tools of Destruction, and it's a little bigger than both those games combined. So it's gonna be a pretty big game.
Awesome.
So I'm pretty excited about that. And then yeah, do you have something? I thought you said you had something.
Oh, I was just gonna say, fun fact. I traded in All for One and got $5 back for it. So fuck GameStop.
That's good. That's a fun fact. That is a fun fact. John, do you have anything?
News? No, it's kind of dry for news right now. I don't know if I think Hayden plays the Assassin's Creed games, right? By the way, Nix is messaging me right now, and he did say he hopped in your game, and he's just been staring at your character. Yeah, he says his internet is crap. That's why he didn't come on. Yeah, I just sat here looking at his character, and then he did this face. The X with the D. No, I have been watching, because I subscribe to the Ubisoft YouTube channel, and they've been posting gameplay videos for Assassin's Creed 4, and it looks friggin' really good, man.
Really?
Like, it looks really fun. Like, they upload, like, these 16-minute uncut gameplay demos, and it's like...
Now, this is the pirate one, right?
The pirate one, yeah.
This game does look really, really good. I'm excited to play it, because I think I was okay with 3. I got all the way through it.
That was the first one you played, right?
No.
Oh, somebody I know 3 was like, they jumped in on 3.
No, I played 1, skipped 2, and then went to 3.
Oh, you skipped 2, Brotherhood and Revelations then.
Yeah, all those. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I just went straight to 3. But yeah.
See, actually, that kind of sums up what I think a lot of people thought about Revelations and Brotherhood. Because you said I skipped 2 and went to 3. I think a lot of people saw Revelations and Brotherhood as like just a little expansion to 2. You know, so maybe they're like, I didn't play 2. I don't, I can't play those.
See, and I don't think the DLC did even that well for Assassin's Creed 3. I don't think sales-wise, I don't think it did very well.
It was. I'm interested. Did you think it was better than 1? Because since you played 1 and 3.
The game itself?
Yeah.
Gameplay-wise, I think obviously it was better. Looks-wise, it was 100 times better. Story-wise, I think it was a little repetitive.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have had something. Of course, I hated how 1 ended, so they kind of built you up to this just shit ending, and I thought that was kind of crappy. But other than that, I mean, I think the game was better than 1, but I would say it was almost equal to 1 for me. Not in looks, obviously, graphics and gameplay, but in story-wise and stuff like that, I think it was kind of pretty equal to 1. For me, I don't know, at least. I mean,
because Hayden, you played them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 was definitely like, it's been on a decline since Brotherhood for me, and 3 was like just kind of continued that decline or leveled. It's like leveled out at its lower tier or whatever. But
I just hope this Assassin's Creed 4 brings it back.
There's little things that, like, as a longtime fan of the series, that I noticed, and I won't get into too much detail in case people have no idea what I'm talking about, but in 3, to switch weapons, like, because you had your little weapon wheel or your D-pad, you could have 4, like, at any time. But to actually switch them, you had to, like, hold down the right bumper or the left bumper, and it, like, loaded this menu. It took a second to go in. Then you had to, like, scroll through all the things. It was just really a roundabout way to select a weapon, which I thought kind of sucked. Because in Brotherhood, or probably Revelations too, it was just a weapon wheel. And that's all it has to be. Like, you don't need a whole paragraph describing the weapon when you just want to switch weapons real quick, you know what I mean? And in the new one, it looks like Sony crossbar system for the weapons. Like, you have a slot, and then you press up or down, but it just pops up over the gameplay. I think it does pause the gameplay like it did in previous games, but it doesn't have to, like, go into this whole menu, this whole, like, really just, what's the word? Just too much information for what it needs to be. Little things like that I'm noticing from the gameplay in 4, and that's obviously not stuff like, check out our new weapon select menu, but
no, it's very cluttered. I found 3's menus were very cluttered and confusing.
Did you do any of the crafting in 3? That was the most...
I never did. I think I might have did one thing, but I never used it.
It was awful. It was so awful.
Oh, it was implemented horribly. No one knew about it. No one even knew it existed, really. So I think no one hardly used it, except those hardcore, die-hard fans of Assassin's Creed that were like, "Oh man, crafting, that's so fantastic." I mean, it's I don't know. I didn't do anything with it, but I am excited. Let's hope this one brings it back full force to.
Watch some of the videos. Sub to their official channel, because I always watch those.
I think I'm sub to them. I'm pretty sure I am. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be sitting on the shitter, taking a poop.
Well, you don't have to say you're taking a. I mean, we can infer that you're. Why would you be sitting on the shitter? I mean, I don't.
I don't know. Anyways, I'll be sitting there with my tablet, and then doing my thing. I like to watch YouTube in the bathroom because it's like a 2-minute video. It's perfect amount of time, right? But I'll see like a 16-minute Assassin's Creed video pop up, and I'll watch the whole damn thing. My legs have fallen asleep. I get up. Like, I stand up, I'm like, ooh, sitting there for a while. Hands like on my knees watching the video. Way too much information, but videos are that good. I really enjoy them. Besides that, yeah, it's kind of dry. Saints Row comes out end of next month. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up right away. I was going to, but then I probably spent $50 or $60 on the Steam sale, and there's all these games, and I'm like, you got all these to play. You don't need to play Saints Row right away. Plus, if I wait 2 years, I can get it for $5. So
yeah.
Well, I actually
winter sale will probably be on sale.
Exciting news for me. Probably not for you guys because you're not big RPG fans, but MMO fans actually. I got accepted into the final beta for the re-release of Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm pretty excited about, on the PlayStation 3. So I'm probably going to be playing that for like a whole week, which is probably I'm either going to get a divorce or I'm not using any money, so I mean that's okay. But no, it's a lot of people knew when they first released Final Fantasy XIV, it was a Final Fantasy MMO, and it totally bombed. It was totally broken. Like, everything about the game was just stupid. I mean, nothing worked. Nothing. I mean, it was crazy. So they remade it from scratch, and now they're doing the beta, the open betas. Well, not open betas, they're closed betas, but they, pick people. You can sign up for it or whatever. And it is called Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn because they rebirthed
The
it.
original was called 14?
Yeah, it was just 14, but then now this one's called A Realm Reborn. So pretty excited about that. Probably going to be playing a lot of that. Then in September, the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix comes out, which I am going to be all over that shiznit. Like
On what? PlayStation?
Huh?
Is it PlayStation only?
Yeah. And it is only being released for $30, which is awesome. And I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1 for the last couple of months now. I broke out the PS2 and kind of just went with it.
I've never played that series.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you haven't, John.
Because I'm like a huge Disney fan, yeah.
Oh my god, it's a.
Well, I didn't have a PS2. That's why.
Well, just the lore alone, I think you would love. The gameplay, it's very hack and slashy, but the gameplay alone, or the lore alone, and like just the stories, and then your sidekicks are Goofy and Donald. I mean, fantastic. And then I'm also going to pick up, I don't know if you guys heard about the, I'm a big fan of the Ninja Turtles. I think a lot of people are. But there was in 2012, a cartoon made for Nickelodeon, a brand new one. And they're actually making a spin-off game about it. And it actually looks really, really good. It's called Out of the Shadows. TMNT, Out of the Shadows or something like that. And it is going to be a digital release as well. And I believe it's going to be, I think, only $19.99 or $30. It could be, I don't know. It seemed to all kind of follow this $29.99 thing for digital. But it's very Turtles in Time-ish, kind of arcadey looking, and it's got a 3D camera, you know, everything, you see everything around, but it's very platformish kind of looking. But they've made it kind of realistic in a sense, to where I think they can kind of cater it towards old school fans of Ninja Turtles, but then also cater it towards the new fans of Ninja Turtles with this Nickelodeon cartoon. But I'm loving these design, the design of the new characters, like the new kind of way that they went with it. So I thought that was pretty neat, and the voice actors obviously are fantastic. I think that Aston guy's in it, or Sean Astin. He's in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He plays Raphael, and then Jason Biggs plays like a Ninja Turtle. I can't remember which one, and then like two other people, and then the guy who plays Shredder is this big man who has has like a Barry White voice, and I can't remember his name either. But anyway, but this game looks fantastic, and actually Nickelodeon is making their own form of the game, and it looks like crap to me. But this one actually looks really, really nice. But yeah, I'm excited about that too. So I'm gonna probably be playing a lot of digital games, and I've seen a lot of companies starting to do that, where they'll start to release just digital copies. I think it's cheaper on the company and cheaper on the manufacturer. So of the actual disc presses. So that's nice, and then they can also give it to us cheaper, which is awesome. So my PlayStation Plus expired the other day, which kind of pissed me off, but I think I'm going to re-up that.
At least you can still play.
Do what?
Well, my Xbox Live expired, and I said at least you can still play.
Oh, I haven't played my Xbox in a while. Well, we've been using it for Netflix and stuff, but other than that, I haven't hardly used it. And HBO Go is on my Apple TV now, so I don't even have to use the Xbox for that anymore. So but anyway, yep. I mean, I think all those, you know, if you're into downloadable games, if you're into digital versions of games on consoles, and just kind of, you know, short games that are kind of fun to play, you know, this Ninja Turtle game will be co-op, only 2-player co-op, and then you can unlock a version where it's 4-player co-op. And kind of this side scroller like arcade type version. So that's kind of neat. And but yeah, I think that's a lot of like release news, at least a lot of things that are coming out here pretty soon. So down the line. Oh, and then I also took my pre-order off of my PS4. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to buy one when, not when the price goes down, but when they bring out a different version.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to buy this launch version. So got my money back for that, which was saddening, but at the same time, I felt good about it.
PC Master Race.
PC Master Race.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't, I don't know, maybe there's probably people that don't like only watch this. After our last, was it our last video? It was a big Xbox PlayStation debate video, E3 video. Was that the last one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, after that I've since just gone completely PC, so it's kind of funny because I was arguing Xbox in that whole video, but
Yeah, John was so against...
A big part of that was advocating their crazy DRM because I thought it would lead to Steam-like sales on the new Xbox. And then, of course, Microsoft has since retracted that and pulled a 180. And I think that since they've done that, nothing will change. It'll be just like this console generation, and that's not what I was a believer in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I decided no more Xbox for me. Just in case people were wondering.
Good choice.
It was just so funny because, like, I was just telling you, like, the whole time, like, dude, just go PC, just go PC. And you're like, no, dude.
I was still holding out. Like I said, a big thing was Call of Duty on a controller is just like what I'm comfortable with. But I've been playing so many.
You can use a gaming controller.
You can, but online
You'll get
against
crapped
mouse and
on.
keyboard, yeah, you'll just you'll
Unless
be
you're playing
shat
against
upon.
me, and then you'll slaughter me because I suck with the mouse and keyboard right now. So.
But I have since, like Stella, gotten my groove back with the mouse and keyboard, and I feel very comfortable with it again. Big part of it was just the mouse. I got a different mouse that suits my grip a lot better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I play PC now. I'm PC.
PC
What
is
are
so
those
good.
Microsoft commercials? I am a PC. I always thought those were the strangest commercials. Really, you are a PC? I think you're a human. You're a PC user.
I'm a
but-
PC, and I'm a Mac.
Yeah, I'm a PC. Really? We're calling ourselves computers now? I'm an
just love-
iPhone.
I'm an iPhone.
I'm an Android. I'm an Android. That one actually kind of makes sense.
That one does make sense, actually.
Yeah.
I'm an Android.
Holy shit! We have Androids already. Okay.
PC's
Yeah, other
the
than
best,
that, I
though.
don't see anything else really, happening in the world of anything.
Nope.
I mean, because there's really nothing happening right now. It's kind of died down after the whole like E3 and everything like that. Comic-Con's happening.
It'll start up again in November.
Yeah, it
Everything.
will.
But we're in this waiting period.
We'll,
I
like,
guess.
give it, like, the next, like, conference that happens in the... I think Gamescom's coming up. I think.
Yeah,
Gamescom.
in Germany. And
Yeah.
that's
Well,
and then there's
when they're gonna
also,
show off Ghosts.
Yeah.
and Flare.
I think
What's the
TGS is still good, like, in the future. as well.
Tokyo Game Show?
Yeah.
No, Tokyo Game Show's happening. Yeah, Tokyo Game Show's happening, and then we should be console release, and holiday console release,
Yeah.
and then after that, I think everything should be basically dying down. I think we'll have those releases in 2014. The big time games like Second Son on the PlayStation 4, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, all those big name ones. Call of Duty, that's a launch title, right?
Ye-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured it would be since it was it's coming out on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. But Watch Dogs, that's a multi-plat too.
Oh my gosh.
So I mean,
I'm actually very excited for that game.
Watch Dogs is gonna
looks
be
great.
well. You can play it on PC anyway.
Oh, I'm
But,
going to.
PC Master Race.
Yep,
um,
PC Master Race.
But yeah,
I feel like because Watch Dogs was at last year's E3 too,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like it kind of overshadowed Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like I said, they've been showing more and more gameplay,
Yeah.
and I really want to be a fucking pirate, man. Like, who doesn't want to be a pirate? I'll probably be playing Assassin's Creed 4 while having the Pirates of the Caribbean movies like on my TV, just so I can
Wow.
be like fully immersed.
well, you know what I think about what was amazing about that game and then releasing it being like a pirate version type thing is in the third game I loved being out on the seas and I loved like the
Yeah.
boat action that happened and I feel like this one's gonna have like all kinds of that, and so it's going to be so amazing. You jumping back and forth between boats and ships and stuff, and then
there were all these
killing
features.
whales, whaling, and so
which
I mean,
PETA had a problem with. I don't know.
Whatever.
Screw PETA.
They're digital whales. We're not killing actual.
No, and
whales.
they're like we're trying to be historically accurate, and this was a very common occurrence.
Oh, their response was great.
Yeah, but they're right, and it's a video game, people, for crying out loud. Like,
get over it.
Of all the like video game inspired or supposed video game inspired violence, you think kids are gonna go out and harpoon some whales after they play Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I'm gonna go do that now just because.
Mom,
if any of the kids could actually like handle a harpoon big enough to kill a whale, I don't.
Sorry, to bring it back to Borderlands, I just imagine the shotgun midgets, how they fire it and they're blown
They blow
backwards.
over.
Backwards.
Funniest animation, by the way. But no, there were things that they did in AC3 that almost seemed like they were beta testing Assassin's Creed 4 features. Like the ship combat in AC3 seemed completely irrelevant. Like it barely. It's like a side thing in that game, whereas it's like a core mechanic in 4, right?
So
what they probably did was they saw that AC3's ship combat was super popular, so they made it a main feature or something. You know what I mean? But still, it seems like, why is it even in AC3, whereas it's integral to AC4? And also the tree climbing and stuff in 3 was such like a side thing. Like you almost didn't ever have to do it, really, right?
You had to do it to get like the feathers and stuff and all that. Crap,
but whereas in this one, it's like you're exploring like Caribbean jungles and stuff. It seems much more integral to the story and the gameplay than it was in 3.
Mm-hmm.
In 3, it just seemed like, oh look, we added tree climbing, and in 4, it's like you're in the jungle, so it makes a lot more sense to climb trees.
Yeah.
Which again, as a kid, I want to be a pirate, and I climb trees. This game is made for me, from my childhood, you know?
Well, I mean, I don't know, does that wrap everything up, really? I mean, it was just kind of a comeback type podcast. We just talked about stuff. I mean, there's not really a lot of stuff happening right now, and I mean, I think, if we were to dive more into the internets, I think we'd maybe find some stuff, but I feel like there's not a whole lot really going down in the world of gaming. I mean, I think with all these announcements and everything, everybody's just kind of letting that sink in, and there's little things here and there, like I said before, but like release dates and that sort of thing. But other than that, I think we might be good. I think John has to giddy up out of here, don't you?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
What time is it? No, I don't know what time it is. I mean,
it's 12:15 my time, but I mean, what I have to do after this, it can happen at any time today. So
John's like,
really?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going shopping for my cowboy themed birthday party with a friend. We'll vlog it.
Okay, we need to kill this. He needs to go shopping for his birthday party.
Yep.
You know what, John? You know what I want from you? I want you to design me an invitation. Obviously, I can't come, but I want you to send it to me.
Wait, don't ask me to do any kind of graphic design. I'm terrible.
Oh no, you are. You're doing it.
Dude,
Dude,
you guys,
John,
I won't show it again.
John, just do it. Just do it in Microsoft Paint, please, and just kind
that
of
would be totally me. That'd be totally me. No, but you guys saw the business card I did. Cody just did the logo. I did everything else. I ran everything by him like 3 times. I would like change the font. I would change the kerning, and I'm like, does this look good? Is this good now? Because before I spent all this money on 200 business cards, I wanted to make sure a graphic designer put his stamp of approval on it. Because I can't do it, man. Like, I look at how simple the logo is. It's a very simple logo, but it's very elegant, and I can't do that. Like, look at my logo now. It's a piece of shit. And I didn't want to print 200 pieces of shit.
What did you say it looked like, the Showtime logo or something like that?
His old one used to look like
the circle one. You said the circle one looked like the Showtime or something like that.
Yeah, my Circle JV, because originally the J and the V were sticking out, but not all of it was out, and even Cody was like, both ends of the J should be out, both ends of the V should be out, but I didn't know how to do that because it looked like shit when I tried to do it. So then you criticized my watermark, and then I don't know if you noticed, after you did that, now it's all just inside. I couldn't make it look good with like both ends of the letters sticking out, so I was like, whatever, just bring both of them in. That's fine.
It's so funny too because I sent him like a whole sheet full of like different variations of this logo, and John hates thin fonts. He does not like thin fonts.
No, so like thin, like tall and thin is okay.
No, I'm talking about like thin. like the actual.
Yeah,
stroke of the...
actually, like, I call it skinny, like, anorexic fonts I'm not a fan of. I like it, have a little meat on it. I like the curvy fonts, you know what I'm saying? She can be tall, but she's got to have some meat on her bones, is what the font.
You don't want people to walk up to her and say, hey, can I get you a sandwich? Because you look a little, eh.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to, like, see your ribs, If you're not inhaling, that's...
Like
I don't know where this went.
Like, you want more of an impact and not so much of a Helvetica Ultralight.
Oh my gosh.
It's important that your thighs meet at the top, not just... you don't want to look like an H here. You know what I'm saying? When you look like an H, it looks a little unhealthy to me. Maybe, I don't know.
Your thighs have to be touching.
Yeah.
Wait,
fonts, people.
These are fonts. We're
still
about fonts.
talking about fonts.
Font talk.
All right. Well, I think we should kill it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure. Yeah. This was a fun one. I enjoyed this.
Put it down.
Wait. John's unhappy. John, are you unhappy?
I
No,
think
I really-
John's just super tired.
I really enjoyed this. I slept for an hour. I don't know if we said that at the beginning.
Yes.
I
think
slept for 1
everybody,
hour.
whoever listens to this or whoever sees this, I think they all know John is mostly all the time tired. Because we
That's
do
true.
it during the day, and he doesn't sleep during the day. So that's... Or he sleeps during the day, but he doesn't sleep during the night. So we should maybe start doing it at night. I mean, I don't know. That maybe...
Yes. I am not... We did say I'm nocturnal. I remember this now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
But I do
very...
think- Go ahead.
It's very easy for me to stay up. It's very hard to wake up. So even though I'm up, because I said I'd be here, by the way, the only times I miss it are when I'm hungover. That's the only time. Because I can't make it to anything if I'm hungover. But I wasn't hungover. I didn't drink last night or anything. So I woke up off an hour of sleep. I will probably be up another 12 hours. Like, I'll make it to midnight, which is nuts because it's so easy for me to stay up. I just can't get up.
Wow.
Getting up is the hard part. Yeah.
Well, when we were playing last night, you sounded like you were full of so much energy, and
And it was like, what, like midnight, 1 o'clock your time or something like that?
Well, it was midnight where I was, and then like I'm sitting there and I'm apologizing. I'm like, John, I'm sorry if I sound really depressed. I'm not depressed. This is just I just put my child to sleep, and then also I just got home from a day of like swimming and drinking and like all kinds of stuff. So it was crazy. So I keep thinking Hayden's talking to somebody at the side because of his TV. His monitor or whatever. Like he always just looks.
Dual monitors. No, because I have you guys up on this one. It's in front of me.
Can you
So
turn
your
the
second monitor is like a 90-degree angle to your first one.
Yes.
Turn the webcam around so we can see it. Oh my God, that's me!
And then I got
Ah!
this one right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool.
My mic.
And are you only bringing that one with you to college?
This one. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's my computer.
Nice. It's intense, dude. That's like a bro. That's a bro PC. Look at that. I don't know what John's PC looks like.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like,
It was in, I think it was in my vlogging setup video, but it's like in the leg of my desk. There's like a slot for a PC, so it's not exposed. It has cool lights and stuff, but you can't see them anymore. It used to be up, and you could see it, but then it's not anymore, so you can't. So that's that story.
That's that.
Anyways, yeah, let's sign off. This was a good one. This is a good time to end it.
All right, John. Well, if you guys want to play later, I might be on later. I don't know. I'm still signed in, obviously, according to Nick. So, since he was staring at me, and then he made a face. This face.
Yeah.
No, it's more like this. It's like.
There's no tongue. It's just.
Oh, is there no tongue?
Yeah, it's just the D, the capital D.
Oh.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah. That's a great,
all right.
great one.
Well, John, go ahead.
Well, guys, it looks like the servers are back up and running again. Wait, that's the very end. We didn't actually sign off, like where we say our YouTube channels and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
So there's Cody. Joined us.
Back in time.
Which...
Yeah. Wayne's World.
Well, yeah, okay. Of course, I'm Codeman, and my YouTube channel is youtube.com/ctaylor1785, Twitter handle Codeman Games, and then I have a Tumblr, codeman-design.
Oh my gosh, that Tumblr. That Tumblr though.
Yeah, be sure to bring your big boy pants when you look at my Tumblr because you might shit yourself.
You really might.
There you go.
It's way too awesome.
I'm a badass. Whatever. John, go ahead. Live up to that.
Best vanity URL for YouTube, by the way. ctaylor17.
That's not a vanity.
I know. Hey, or long-time DFM podcast people will get that joke because he talked about it on an earlier podcast. And I am John Vincible, as you saw from my asinine business card with my face on it. And my YouTube channel is youtube.com/JohnVincible. There's also a gaming one that I update for a month or two at a time on occasion before it lies stagnant again.
Here's the thing is that John updates his gaming channel more than I update my channel. So.
Is that true?
Yeah, probably.
I think it might be.
It went like 3 months
I go,
before I uploaded a video, so yeah.
I go hard on the gaming channel for like a month or two at a time, and then it just dies, and then it'll start back up again for like a month or two.
And then it dies.
He started State of Decay and then just like didn't finish it.
Yeah, totally. It's like 3 parts, and then it's never again.
And
Dude,
then
that's
Fear, the one that everybody, I guess, I don't know, everybody kept saying, oh, you should play Fear. And then, like, he started playing it, and then...
I am going to continue that one. I just have to record more. Actually, I had fun with that game, but,
Oh my gosh.
I started figuring out... Sorry, tangent again. This is what happens when you don't sleep. But, I started figuring out that State of Decay wasn't a scary game. And then I was like, shit, I started it, but now I don't really want to continue because it's not what I thought it was. So we'll just kind of...
Still need to do... I think it would be hilarious if John either did Amnesia or if he did Dead Space.
Hey, I'm doing Amnesia.
I will do Dead Space. I've already played like half of Amnesia, so I feel like that wouldn't be good for a Let's Play. It has to be a blind Let's Play.
John watched me stream Amnesia for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
When did you stream? Why didn't you text me and tell me?
I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
You guys leave me out of everything. Okay?
I think
I'm out.
Hold on, I think I sent it to your Skype. Hold on.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't know.
I think I linked you to it.
My Skype was not open at that moment in time, probably.
But yeah, and I was like starting to freak out. It was kind of scary.
Rob from Orange Lounge Radio is streaming now, so like he did Slender the 8 Pages the other night, and it was the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, I don't know what's so scary about that game. Like, there's like, I think it's just like you think you're being followed, so I feel like that's why it's spooky. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
Sorry, Hayden. I know you already have a logo that your friend did for you. Not Cody, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Happy Birthday Hayden polar bear.
Oh my gosh.
The funniest thing I've ever seen.
I love that thing so much.
Like, that should be a secondary logo somehow. I don't know. I would wear a TKPB t-shirt with this polar bear on it.
If it didn't have the birthday hat on it, I probably would. Like,
well, I'm sure it's vectors, right? You can take
it's a vector. Yeah. It just comes off.
Gosh,
that is awesome.
I have it saved on my phone. Like, I love that thing.
Oh, Hayden, I found the
I like how this was a sign-off, but...
Your intro.
What'd you say?
I found the thing for your intro. I'll send it to you later.
Thank you.
But anyway, Hayden, tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, where can we find you?
Alright. So, like, I'm the Killer Polar Bear. My YouTube is youtube.com/thekillerpolarbear. Twitter is Killer Polar Bear, but the O in polar is a 0 because some douchebag already has Killer Polar Bear, and he hasn't tweeted for like 3 years, and I'm super pissed off about that.
He'll sell it to you for $200.
You used to be Arctic Effects or something,
yes,
right? Yes,
and then I changed it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I used to be Ratchet1785, but I changed it to Codeman Games.
I wanted it all to be the same, so.
Oh, I thought yours would be like C Taylor 1785 or something. like your vanity URL.
Cody's just not gonna talk. He's just like,
I'm gonna do this face.
Hey, what is 1785, by the way? I don't know that reference.
Birthday.
Oh.
wait, so
Oh.
wait, is it
Some
like?
random number I pulled out of my ass. What are you thinking about, buddy?
Wait, is it your birthday?
Yeah, 1785.
So it would be.
No, it's the 17th day of September, and I was born in
Okay.
85, but I just put 17.
See, I was thinking like you were saying January 7th, 85.
No.
Like one set. Okay.
Yeah,
just
I
didn't-
did think that for a split second, but then I
I
remembered
just didn't
you
put
said your birthday's
09.
in September.
Okay.
17.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that would be too many numbers.
Too many numbers. 1785. See Taylor, just it's the catchiest vanity URL I've ever heard.
It is. It is. Look me up. It's
Yeah, you
fantastic.
hear that, and I'm like, I know he does games and design. That's all in the name. See Taylor, 1785. Games and design. Same thing.
John actually posts. He actually posts Kim Possible.
Yeah, like the whole night of talk, John Vincible, stupidest name. But see, it's like at this point I can't change it.
No.
I printed
you're
business
s-
cards. It's
you
official.
are stuck
It's
with that
officially
name
printed business
forever.
cards. Yeah.
Just like
It's one of those
but-
things where it's like, is it even good? I don't know. It is what it is now. Like,
Yeah. Oh, my garage is open, so I have to go.
John,
It's
take
opening.
Send us out.
okay,
Yeah.
well, you got all your plugs in. I'm John Vincible on Twitter, by the way. If anyone wants to follow me for a day and then unfollow me because I didn't follow them back, it's all good. Happens all the time, dude. Somebody on Twitter follows you and they follow like 17,000
Yeah.
people. It's like, what's the point? I don't. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
I just hit 300, so.
Oh,
for
good job.
Codeman, for Killer Polar Bear, and for myself, John Vincible. That's new. That's a new thing I did.
Whoa.
It looks like the servers are back up and running again. Oh,
What was that?
I heard Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Um,
She just walked by.
it looks like the servers are back up and running again, but we'll see you next time there, down for maintenance.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.